Well, the salmon are running again. It's November. Here they are. They're late this year because the rain didn't come for a long time. It's only been pouring rain for about a week or so, which brought the creek up to this level because it was really low earlier. And so I think they were all sitting there waiting. Look at, there's some big boys right there.
Shamrock Creek.
Catching the end of the salmon spawn this year. Like they started a few weeks ago, but we saw them from another location on the bridge. I've got some footage of that, but from the cell phone. But yeah, we came down this weekend, which about this time last year was when it was ending, and they're definitely around. Slowly dying off, but still some big boys in here. Yeah, I just got to keep the dogs from trying to eat all the dead ones. Get. Delicious. You can see where the creek was up here this high.
No.
Molly. Just like last year, it floods up on the higher sections, and they all spawn up through there, and then the water goes away and they're stuck. At least they're not really that interested. No. All right, getting cameras up on the roof so we can get some pointing north and south. The ultimate goal is to, you know, one, to be able to see things from home and remotely, but mostly I want to capture images of all the cameras, a couple each day, and store them long term. Because what I'd love to do is in a year or two or 4 or whatever, edit those together into a video, and you should literally just see the tree growth year over year. So that might be kind of fun. So the current cameras have already been doing that for a while, but I'm adding 2 more onto the rooftop. One, so you can see facing, well, north is actually that way, so a little bit northwest, which is the way the cabin faces. But this is the main area that was cut here. You can see the old growth down there. The creek runs down in that old growth there. And then across the valley, you can see where it was cut and replanted there as well. And then on this side, if the sun's not in it too much, this is the south side, and the hill behind us. We'll have a camera pointing probably off more this way over here. So I'm going to get those mounted right now and see how it goes. But here's the mount we're using. I'm actually using a satellite mounting system. This system's designed to use just heavy brick weight to hold it in place. And then it's got a mast for where normally a satellite dish would go. However, I mounted it a little weird. I don't need as much ballast weight because the cameras don't weigh anything. They're not like a giant dish that's swinging in the wind. So anyways, we're going to use this, try it out, see how stable it holds them. All right, let's make sure the Ethernet cables are plugged in down here into the PoE switch before we go up on the roof and mount these. So I don't have to come back down. So these cables go up through into the attic the same as all the other cables we ran for the power and all of the solar panels and everything. However, in the attic, these didn't go through the penetration up onto the roof because I'd already sealed that shut a while back to keep the bugs and critters out. So actually what I ended up doing was running these up through one of the attic vents and out the little slot in the attic vent. That way I didn't have to penetrate the roof again. Anyways, I do need to tidy those up a bit, but they are plugged in down here on the switch. Up we go. Into the pipe itself. Okay, the stupid brackets I had to mount these, I can't find anywhere. I'm thinking maybe I left them at home. So for the moment, I'm just going to back them with wood block, run some screws through to hold them. And then when I come up, I'll replace those with the actual metal brackets so that eventually this will rot and fall off. So be fine for now though. Stainless screws, though, as I said, in the Northwest, use stainless screws everywhere outside. They're worth the money. They just never rust or break or die. Here's where I just ran the cables through this roof vent from up inside. Easier for now. They actually come down on the bottom side, so if they do have water on them, they'll run down instead of in. So these are exterior, actually burial capable RG45s. They weren't very expensive, so I just bought those so they'd withstand the weather up here. There we go. As I said, temporary wood blocks till I get the brake brackets up here because somehow I forgot those. But that'll work good for now. Stainless screws. Anyways, we got them both mounted. Yeah, last time we were up here, I put up a couple cameras on the rooftop. I'll show you that video or pictures or whatever I had of when I did that. I did a non-penetrating mount this time, so I don't have to drill any more holes in the roof. But anyways, they're up there. You can see them right there. They are. But both of them have PoE, power over Ethernet connections to run them, and then they have these cords that come down that are for power if you plug them into the wall, which I didn't do, and I did not seal those very well, so they got water in them. So they both reset, and I went up there a minute ago and I got one working again. It seems fine, and I resealed it all. The other one's toast though, so I'm going to take it home and see if I can fix it, but if not, I'll just order a new one. But I think I might try one of the new, a friend of mine linked them to me, and I had looked at them previously and never really thought about doing it, but they have new ones now that are 180 degree because they have two cameras inside one unit. And a friend had mentioned that the other day, and I looked at them again. I was like, they're, not quite as high a resolution, but might be fun to do wide. And then I thought, if this camera's dead, the view it has is this northbound view. I'll show you that. And man, getting 180 degrees on that might be really cool. So I might actually order one of those. And if I do, I'll share that with you guys and let you know how that worked out. But it looked like a pretty cool camera. So anyways, we'll see what happens there. Well, just a short video this time. Last few times we've been up here, we've been working on various projects, small things. So threw some of that together here, and we're up this weekend to pick out a Christmas tree. And it's been pretty cold up here in the mid to high 30s. Right now it's probably 42, 43. It's not too bad. But, we got some sunshine going. So, got about an hour today of, I think, clear skies. So we're going to sneak out and run around the property and find us the perfect Christmas tree. It's kind of great having 45-acre tree farm every year. So we'll find a good tree, cut that down and haul it home. And then after the holidays, we'll bring it back up here and burn it. We did that last year. It worked out great. So got the chainsaw and everything ready to roll. Anyways, we'll go see what we can find. Searching for trees. So we're down on the lower landing, figuring we'd start here to look for trees, but there's the game cam that you always see elk photos from. This is pretty much where the elk hang out all the time. They are always here. Hi, Sadie.
Hey.
You're gonna have to hold her.
She always wants to protect me.
It's like the vacuum.
She's dumb. Ta-da! Hemlock. All right.
And our new view.
Oh yeah, thanks for opening the view there. All right.
Okay.
It's even snowing.
What would you like?